and it hurts a little bit to leave things behind, because it's crazy to put so much effort and love into something and then to just go on with the next chapter of your life. Hello, classmates. Welcome back to another episode of What School Didn't Teach Me. Actually, welcome back to the season finale of season 1 of What School Didn't Teach Me. And if you're listening to this on the due date, thank you. Because your girl is tired. And she's really trying. I'm trying, y'all. And I'm so grateful for the people who are supporting me and checking up on me and just being amazing classmates, okay? So if you're still listening, even though I haven't been the best host these past couple weeks, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in to the season finale. Now, don't listen to the season finale unless you've listened to all the other episodes, okay? Because you got to be riding deep like the rest of us is riding deep, okay? And like I said in the previous episode, today's episode is going to be kind of a little tidbit, a little update in your girl's life. As y'all know, your girl is graduating. Cue the horns. Your girl is graduating, okay? I'm getting my Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology with a pre-law concentration from the illustrious Dillard University. And I'm so grateful to be graduating. I'm so grateful for the people that I've made. I'm so grateful that I chose the university that I chose, because people can say what they want about my school, but my school is superior, okay? Dillard University, superior. The atmosphere, the family, the food, the music, superior, okay? Nothing is better than Dillard, okay? And I really just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. Like, I love the idea of casual conversation on the podcast, which I guess is weird because it's just me talking, and it would just be y'all listening to me talk. But I'd love to give y'all some life updates. I know I mentioned this on the other episode, on the episode about audacity or being unapologetically you. But y'all, I'm walking around with a flip phone. Like, y'all really have to be patient with me because your girl literally has a Nokia flip phone. Like, I wish I could show y'all over the screen what kind of phone I have. So I've been walking around with a flip phone with a whole new number. Like, it has been something. Like, texting, like this is the kind of phone that you have to press multiple buttons to get, the text out. Yeah, I'm walking around with a flip phone. Yeah, and that's just been a journey within itself. Like, I do this. Walking around with a flip phone means, yes, a new number, yes, weird texting, but it also means like no social media, like no TikTok, no Instagram, unless I'm working on the podcast. Instagram, I'm not on Instagram. Like, no Instagram, no Snapchat, no Twitter, no nothing, no nothing. Completely off the grain. Yeah. And that has been such an interesting experience because I've noticed, like, how many times my phone rings. Like, oh my gosh. One, I really realized I haven't been missing anything. Like, no, I don't miss TikTok. I don't miss social media. Like, I don't miss it. I really don't. And I don't know if this is God's way of getting me to like focus and transition out of college and spend more time and be more present with the people that I'm around. I don't know what it is. But I'm embracing this flip phone era of mine. But yeah, like I said, I noticed how my phone rings because, of course, I still have my number on my computer. So people can still reach out to me on my computer. And it makes, like, at the end of the day, I'll go back and I'll look at my computer and I'll look at how many people were looking for me. And it kind of, to a certain degree, it makes me feel bad because it's like, oh, I want to be there for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be there for people. I want to answer their questions. I want to be there when they call. But it's like, somebody told me today, you have to take time for you. Sometimes you just have to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. You have to literally go off the grain to take time for you. And I realized I haven't been doing that. Like, somebody literally just told me that. And I came in here and opened up the computer and said, this podcast is for me. I did this podcast for me. Like, this is my dream. This is my personal project. And I cannot slack towards the end because of everything else that's going on in my life. Like, y'all, grad prep is no joke. Nobody prepared me for all the stuff I had to buy and all the events I had to go to and all the counseling I needed to attend to just leave my freaking school. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, y'all. Yeah, I'm really leaving. Like, everybody else has been coming to the realization before I have. And for those who don't know, I'm leaving college in 3 years instead of 4, because she did it in 3. Okay, uno, dos, tres. Okay. And it definitely has been an adjustment because I have friends that I'm leaving. Like, I'm graduating early, which means I'm graduating with the class that I did not come in with. So I have a lot of friends that I'll be leaving, and that has made me feel some type of way. And so I've definitely taken it upon myself to make sure I'm spending more time with these people. But in turn, I noticed that I'm spending less time with myself. And I know I just talked about that, but I really want to find the balance because I only have, according to my school, I only have about 6 days left to spend on campus. And that's not a long time. That's less than a week, Pookie. That's less than a week, boo. And there's still so much for me to do. It's also been an adjustment to like step down from certain positions. So I was the vice president of the psychology club, director of external affairs for the mock trial team. Those are the main 2 leadership positions that I've had. But even to not be involved in those organizations anymore has been bittersweet because yes, I'm so glad I get a break, but also like I'm leaving something behind. And it hurts a little bit to leave things behind because it's crazy to put so much effort and love into something and then to just go on with the next chapter of your life. But I'm so excited for the next chapter of my life, guys. Like, the plan was law school. The plan was graduate Dillard, go to law school. Well, to keep it 100 with y'all, the law school application process was so hard for me, and I recently found out that I was denied from my number 1. My number 1 was originally in DC, and then I decided I wanted to go back to Los Angeles. And I was denied from that school. And crazy enough, by the time I got the rejection letter, I had already decided I wasn't going to law school. I decided, like, I don't really want to go to law school right away. I have a passion for, yes, I have a passion for children. Yes, I have a passion for community and serving and for advocacy. But I want to do something different, right? And I established it's okay to want to do something different. Like, it's okay that my entire life I was going to be one thing and now I'm deciding something different. That's completely fine. So I'm so happy to, I guess, formally announce that I'll be going home and working on my nonprofit. Or, well, I'm the co-founder of the nonprofit. Me and my mother's nonprofit, HAVE Incorporated. HAVE stands for Hope, Achievement, Vision, and Empowerment. And we serve families in low-income communities in Los Angeles. And I'm so excited to go home and just pick the nonprofit back up. We really used to be active a couple years ago, and then kind of COVID kind of hit. It made it hard for us to do certain things. I used to do like mental health events, and I'm so excited to pick that back up. And so as I embark on this new journey, I ask that y'all be patient with me and support me. Like, if there are any listeners in Los Angeles, like, when I talk about the events, I would love for y'all to come. When we really get this thing back up and running, I would love to see my classmates there. Like, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Now, What School Didn't Teach Me and HAVE are 2 different things. Those are 2 different entities. Those are 2 different projects, right? What School Didn't Teach Me is mine. This is a podcast. This is my platform. This is my platform to come and share. However, HAVE and What School Didn't Teach Me might have some collaborations. What School Didn't Teach Me might talk about HAVE a lot. I might be at a HAVE event talking about What School Didn't Teach Me. But those are 2 different entities. I'm just one person. So I'm so happy to announce that instead of going to law school, I'll be working on my own business, my own nonprofit. And it's scary. It's scary to embark on a new journey when you said you were going to do one thing and now you're doing something totally different. That, at least to me, I was scared. And I remember telling my mom, like, I'm so afraid that people are going to look at me differently because I'm not going to law school. Or at least I'm not going to law school right now. Because I would still like to go to law school. I would like to go to law school to learn about educational rights, students' rights, children's rights, and small business laws and rights to just build a good foundation for have for the things that Have wants to do, because we'd love to work with schools, we'd love to work with children. And so I definitely want to make sure that I know the politics behind what we're doing so that I know how to advocate better. So I still plan to go to law school, but right now, I need to go home. One, I need to go home to see my family. I need to go home to see my family, to be in their faces, to watch my little cousins grow up, to send them off to college. Like, I need to be in people's faces, okay? I need to go home. But also, I believe there's so much more to life than academics. And I know that the suspicion of a gap year, or the stereotype of a gap year, is that you'll never go back. But I believe that there's nothing that will stop me from doing what I want to do. So if I want to go back to law school, I'm going to go back to law school, no matter what happens to me in this life. And I've told somebody this before. That may be naive of me to think, but I don't really care. I really don't. I don't care, because I get to do what I want in this life. Like, God gave us free will, and he gave me a whole lot of determination. So no matter what happens, I'm going to get what's for me. So I do plan to go to law school still. I do plan to go to law school, but instead of practicing, I would take that information and I would apply it to my own enterprises. I'll be working for myself. And to me, that sounds like freedom. And that's what I'm chasing. Freedom, okay? Not to sound like a hippie, but I'm chasing freedom. So yeah, that was my major life announcement. And people used to ask me, like, are you ready? Are you ready to embark on this new journey? Are you ready to leave college and go out into the real world? And I think I can finally say yes. I think before I was scared to leave things behind. And quite honestly, I'm still scared to leave things behind. I'm not so much afraid of FOMO because my friends will be here, but I'm more so afraid of maintenance and not being able to see people how I want to see them. Here in college, your friends are in your face. You can walk to them, drive to them, y'all can meet for lunch, yada, yada, yada. For the next couple of years, I'm going to have to call my friends and FaceTime them, and I'm going to have to watch them interact through a screen. And that's going to be an adjustment for sure. But I believe that it's an adjustment that I can make. Anyway, on to graduation. Y'all, I need to buy my graduation dress. Okay, graduation is, a week, 2 weeks away? And I need to buy a graduation dress, okay? And I know where to get one from. I just have not had the time, the energy, the space to really do anything. Like, once I stop doing work, I just don't want to do anything now. I'm actually supposed to be somewhere as we speak. But like I said, a wise man told me 30 minutes ago that I just need to stop. And I just need to take time for myself. And yeah, to him, I thank him. Also, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit, y'all, but this isn't one of our usual episodes. This is just a tea talk episode, okay? Also, I'm so excited for season 2. Like, I know that this is just the end of season 1, and it's gonna be a couple months before season 2 comes out. So I'm thinking season 2 is gonna come out around September. And I'm gonna tell y'all, usually you don't talk about your background plans, but we keep it open, honest, and transparent in the classroom. So I'm thinking that season 2 will come back around in September. August, September is when people start getting back in school, and by that point, I will have done the upgrades that I would like to do for the promotion of the podcast. So yeah, I'm so excited. I think I need to refresh some of my ideas, and I think that in a couple of months I will be able to do the kind of content that I'd like to do for the podcast. And once I get to do that kind of content, like actual content, like actually recording things, not just giving y'all affirmations, although I love the affirmations. I love creating the affirmations. I love creating the journal prompts. Y'all, do y'all really do the journal prompts? I need to know. I do the journal prompts. Like, I'll post the journal prompt, and then I'll go and I'll sit with my friends and we'll talk about it. But do y'all actually do them? Because if not, we can talk about something that y'all actually like. We can talk about a different Friday post. Or y'all can actually do the journal prompts. Like, the benefits of journaling, I know I did a whole episode about it in the beginning of the season, but the effects of journaling are really mind-blowing. Like, the way that it allows you to self-reflect and you notice such minuscule parts of yourself just from writing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful way to get to know yourself. Journaling is a beautiful way to get to know yourself. And like I said before, it doesn't always have to be heavy. It doesn't always have to be heavy. It doesn't always have to be something deep or mysterious. It literally could be what's your favorite breakfast food and why. And it's like, oh, my favorite breakfast food is bacon, because I used to like bacon a lot when I was younger, and it's nostalgic for me. That was my actual answer. I just really love bacon. But like, not like hard bacon. Like, I like bacon with the fat on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the bacon I like. But yeah, I want you all to engage me. You know what I'm saying? Indulge me for a moment with these posts or with these journal prompts, and just be surprised by how it affects you. Yeah. If there's any topic that you all feel like you might want to talk about, or I guess any type of person that you want to get on the podcast, let me know. Let me know, and I'll do my best to fulfill, because I would love y'all's feedback on where this goes. Like, I'm the host, you know what I'm saying? But the podcast is nothing without the people who are listening. What school didn't teach me is nothing without the classmates, okay? And so I want to make sure that y'all know we in this together. Like, we are learning about the things that we want to learn about. We are reflecting on the things that we want to reflect on. So yeah. So even though the season is ending, this is not goodbye. This is not, Jasmine Camber is not going to abandon you. Y'all might have to give me a moment, because like I said, flip phone, like I said in the Audacity episode, I have to figure out how I'm going to make content. But once I get a grip, once I get into the groove of content, okay, give me until about, what is this? This is May. Give me until mid-June, early July. I feel like we're going to get something rolling. And once we start with good content, we not stopping, okay? It's only up from here. I can't believe this is the end of the season. I can't believe it. I can't believe I did it. Like, let me be a testament to anybody who ever had a dream. Like, anybody who ever had a dream that they sat on for too long, pick it up. Pick it up, because the dream ain't mad at you, okay? Pick it up because it's not too late, okay? This is a dream that I sat on since 2020. It's 2023, and I'm into my first season, already thinking about what I'm doing for the second. Pick your dream up. Pick your dream up. Your dream isn't mad at you. Your creativity, your aspirations, they're not mad at you. Yeah. Next season, I'd like to bring a couple more guests. We'll probably have some returners. Y'all already know. But a couple more guests, a lot more topics. And honestly, in a couple of months, I will have a bunch of new lessons for y'all to hear about, okay? Yeah, I would have a bunch of lessons for y'all to hear about. But yeah, I'll keep you all posted on social media. So when graduation comes out, I'll post about it. And any additional updates, any host updates, any podcast updates, I'll keep y'all posted. Just give me some time. And yeah. With that being said, if you don't follow us on Instagram, oh y'all, and I might actually start picking up the Twitter, okay? We have a Twitter account that it ain't jack squat. What is that the phrase? Jack squat? Ain't diddly squat on the Twitter, okay? Not a thing. But I might actually start being active on Twitter. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think we should go on Twitter? We might just start monopolizing TikTok. In a minute, y'all know I'm a go big or go home type of girl. When I get a phone back and we can start doing content, we're getting on TikTok, dang it. We're getting on TikTok. But Twitter. Y'all think we need Twitter? Or Instagram is good? What do you think? I think we can do Twitter. I think we have a Twitter account, so why not use it? You know what I'm saying? Why not use it the way it should be used and get promotion out there? But what do y'all think? If I'm active on Twitter, would y'all follow? Would y'all, engage with us? let me know. But if y'all don't follow us on Instagram at WSDTM Pod, okay, let me say it slower. WSDTM Pod. What school didn't teach me pod? Okay? If y'all don't follow us there for updates, we'll do it right now. Like, you should be listening on Spotify or Apple Music, so you can go ahead and swipe out, go to Instagram, go to your search bar, right where the explore page is, all those reels and stuff, ignore those, okay? Don't get distracted. Go to the search bar and type in WSDTM Pod. Hit that Q follow button. How else are you going to know what we're doing? How else are you going to know what we're up to? How else are you going to keep up with your homework? Keep up with what the class is doing? But yeah, give me a couple months, y'all. In a minute, I'm going to have a degree and a whole bunch of new lessons. And I'm so excited to come back. I'm going to miss this. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Thank you again to all the people who have listened. Thank you for tuning in to the first season of What School Didn't Teach Me. And many, 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 many more to us. I love y'all. And I'll see you next season.